Every morning, the same sound. Millions of people wake up, not from choice, but from obligation.
They call it a career, a living. But what if it's something else? What if it's a trap?
It began when you were young. A story was planted in your mind, a very specific story about the correct way to live your life.
The steps were simple, unquestionable. Study hard, get a good job, and your life will be secure. This was the blueprint, the only path presented.
And why wouldn't you believe it? It sounded so reasonable. It was safe. It was predictable, respectable. It promised a clear path forward.
But in any exchange, there is a cost. And this cost was never mentioned. No one ever told you the true price of that security.
A job pays you in money, but you pay for it with something you can never get back. You pay for it with your time.
And the idea that it only costs you 8 hours a day, that is a lie.
It's not the 8 hours you work. It's the hour getting ready, the time spent in transit, commuting. And then after the work is done, the hours it takes to recover, to feel human again. When you add it all up, the number is closer to 10, maybe 12 hours. That is the true portion of your life that is consumed every single day. This creates the rhythm of the week, the heavy weight of Monday morning, the brief illusion of freedom on a Friday afternoon, and the slow, creeping dread of Sunday night, as the cycle prepares to begin again.
You are conditioned to survive the weekdays, just to get to the weekends. This isn't living. This is waiting. Waiting for a life that is always just out of reach.
Now, let's talk about the money, the salary. It's designed to make you feel in control.
That predictable deposit hits your account, and for a moment, you feel a sense of stability. But it's a carefully crafted illusion, a temporary feeling that actually puts a ceiling on your potential. Look at the numbers. Your income is a fixed line, but your expenses are not. The cost of living, inflation, these things are always rising. You're running in place just to stay where you are.
In this system, you need to understand one thing. You are valuable, yes, but only for the function you perform, and that function is always replaceable.
But the real danger, the most insidious part of the trap, isn't financial. It's what happens to you. Over time, your job title becomes your identity. You slowly stop being a person and you become a role.
So, what is the point of seeing this? It is not to tell you to quit your job tomorrow. No, it is to help you see the bars of the cage, so you can begin to find the key.
The escape begins with a single, powerful mental shift. You have to understand, a job is a tool, nothing more. It is not your life.
Relying on one income makes you vulnerable. You are one person's decision away from zero. The strategy, then, is to diversify. Build skills they don't pay you for. Create income streams outside their control. Learn the language of money and make it work for you.
This is how you learn to use the tool. You consciously turn your job from a prison into a stepping stone, a temporary platform to build something of your own.
Ultimately, it comes down to a choice that everyone must face. You can stay in the comfort of the cage, where you are safe but controlled, or you can accept the risk that is required to build true freedom.
Make no mistake, a choice will be made. The only question is, if you don't make it for yourself, who will?